You said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Faurot Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Missouri Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Razorbacks will kick it away to start. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Missouri Tigers offense will start this game off with the football. The last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Let's see what they've got on second down. Leaves it with the back. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. He lofts one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So Arkansas's offense has the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Trying to get rid of it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. What a cut, now he's loose. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. Third and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
And the Razorbacks are flying down the field. He'll do it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Razorbacks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off the play fake. Touchdown, Razorbacks! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Number 4, all safe in the end zone.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and more. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Finds his tight end. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. The Tigers have it for the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his back in the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Leaves it with the back. He stopped at the 32-yard line, pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a first down. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Now on 3rd down after that run. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Razorbacks decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And now this offense will take the field again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Odd choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also costs the offense down. Instead, they'll replay it. Gives it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Now on second down. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds a man in the middle. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. They go to the ground. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. From the gun. Give on the inside. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looking downfield on first down. We'll give him a couple on that one. Second and 8 coming up. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. To the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Whalen. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Surging forward on the sneak. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Right on the money. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. To the air on first down. Got rid of it just in time.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away. But you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. And they have converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but this one a third and long. Pressure coming. Finds the tight end. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. And this one is perfect. That brings them to within 1.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. The lone back's got it. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. There he goes. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Razorbacks are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Finley. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting 1st and 20. He wants to go deep. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. Now the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. On the way, and you betcha, a 59-yard field goal.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here's the handoff. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Might as well stick with him. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Oh, they're after him! And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. The Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Makes the quick grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Line getting set on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Stoneburner. Breaks into the open. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And now on second down for this offense. Grab behind the line. It's Stoneburner. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Absolutely perfect. That brings them to within one.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Razorbacks in a good spot here with second and short. Right back to it. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Razorbacks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Shotgun snap on third down. Got him downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Second down, he'll throw it. Hauls it in. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. It's good. They take a 4-point lead here in the second.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll return it. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Missouri will put a foot to it to start us in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. RPO complete to open the drive. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. To the ground with the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Razorbacks will punt this one away. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Creates a little room. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. The play action fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Whalen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Third down coming up.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to...
Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. There he goes to the right. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive.
Missouri, 9.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Quarterback on the keeper. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. Now they'll try the right side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty cost him a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines. He stands on the result of the play. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got it. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's 1st down from the 11. Handoff to the lone back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Quick release on the RPO. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
And I love the aggressiveness by the defense. 3rd down and short, I'm going to play with my DBs up. Play aggressive. Try to take away those RPOs, those quick throws, those easy routes. Did a really good job and made the tackle, forcing the 4th down.
Oh, the attempt is no good. After the miss, the lead still at 11.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Fires to the big fella. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They think there's room to run to the right here.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football. You can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So 1st down will open up the final period. Handoff to the lone back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run play action. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless... And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Oh, man, they've already lost 1 quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost 1. Now your 2nd guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They'll run it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Takes it back inside the 40. They'll mark him at the 39-yard line, and the interception has set up great field position.
All right, sense of urgency now has to go through the roof for this team. They needed their defense to come up with that turnover right there. So if you're on offense, you got to get these plays called. You got to get aggressive, take some shots, because you can now go and win this game.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. Lofts one high and deep. Hits him in stride at the 10. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Pushes ahead. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. They'll try to slam it in.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming down.
Sneaks it into the end zone.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. The hand to the running back. Turning it on! Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Razorbacks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Hunt is on its way. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright, and the least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Tiger! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The give to the tailback. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. The Razorbacks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
The clock stopped. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got his man down the middle. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fakes to grab. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And this This offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for once.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Just over a minute to go in this one. They have the lead now to try to hold it.
Big time kick late in the fourth quarter to take the lead. Now, not much time left. Defense has to be ready on the sideline, ready for the 2-minute drill, knowing exactly what you're doing to get one more stop.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. On third down, he drops to throw. It's caught. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all-timers.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go with, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment. You got to give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays they needed to make. They put the rest of college football on alert with this win. This is one these fans will be talking about for years and years to come.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.